So I'm Joanna Maycock. I live in Schaerbeek in Brussels. I've lived here for 20 years now. I'm a big fan of living in Brussels. So what I'm going to cook for you, I'm really looking forward to this, is I'm going to cook some South Asian food. It's going to be inspired by Indian and probably Sri Lankan dishes. I don't eat meat myself. I've been vegetarian for over 20 years, so the food will be predominantly vegetarian. There'll be no meat, but I will do something nice with prawns for those of you who like seafood. South Asian cooking is very well known for being excellent vegetarian food, so it'll be tasty, it'll be varied, it'll be a little bit spicy, so it is not for people who don't like any spice at all. But we're going to have, I think we'll probably have a really nice boiled egg curry with tamarind and cinnamon, a prawn curry with coconuts, probably a classic dal lentil curry, and then some vegetable curry, probably an aubergine curry. I've roped in some of my friends to help as well. So my friend Kate is going to work on the starters, probably some samosas or bhajis, and then my friend Laura is going to work on the dessert. I think she's planning some cardamom cupcakes, so something with a bit of Indian flavour and spice, but as a dessert. And we've just been discussing having some nice Spanish wines to go with that as well, which goes very well with Indian spicy food. In my day job, I work for an international organisation working on the eradication of poverty, which is an organisation called ActionAid. I'm based here in Brussels, but I travel a great deal around Europe, but also around Africa and Asia. And the travel has a lot of positive elements and some downsides. I think on the downside, it takes me away from home a lot, so I don't have a chance to cook myself. So I'm very keen always to cook when I'm home. But on the positive side, it gives me a lot of inspiration from the people I meet, people who live in communities, in very poor communities sometimes, who are very generous with their food and with their hosting of me, but also from wonderful restaurants as well that I go to visiting in Asia and around Africa, really. So it's always interesting to compare a bit what you eat in the restaurants, or certainly what you eat in the hotels, with what you actually eat in people's homes. And people are my colleagues and the partners we work with are often very generous, especially when they find out that I love food and I love to cook, to invite me into their homes. And I've had some really very memorable meals for everywhere from the Gambia to Bangladesh to Vietnam to South Africa, where I travel a lot. So that really acts as an inspiration to me in the food that I cook as well.